Okay, what can you say? It is a family, yes. So you can see.
Father, daughter, son.
Yeah, fine. Now, if we talk about only these two together, how can we describe them? Say again?
Couple.
Yes, so we can say a couple. Yep, oh, board's not working now. Okay, let's do it here then. We can say a couple. And of course, we can also say partners. So we can say a couple or partners. And if we obviously refer to the children, yeah, we can say parents. Fine, so we can have parents, a couple or partners. What about if we talk about these two? We can say, if we refer to parents, we can say children. If we talk about the two together, we can say brother and sister, or one word.
Siblings.
Say that again.
Siblings.
Yes, nice. We can say siblings. Siblings means brothers and sisters together. So, for example, I can say, I have one, and the board's not working again. I have one sibling. For me, I have a sister. What about you? Have any siblings?
Yes.
What?
A sister and a brother.
So you have one sister and one brother. Older, younger?
Younger.
All younger, yeah?
Yeah.
So you're the eldest?
Yeah.
There you go. How does it feel to be the eldest?
Well, it's nice to be a bit responsible for them.
Yeah.
I guess, yes, and to teach them some things maybe.
Yeah.
Yes, but I like it.
Yeah, fine, fair enough. For me, I'm the eldest as well. And for me, I kind of prefer that. I think it's nicer to be the eldest. What about you? Any siblings?
I have a young sister.
A younger sister. Okay, so you're the eldest as well.
Yeah.
Is it nice or is it bad?
It's nice.
Yeah, okay, cool. What about you?
So he has.
Okay, so it's the same again, right? Okay, and Gregory?
I have a younger sister too.
You do, so we're all the oldest so far. What about you?
Younger sister.
You have a younger sister? Sister-in-law. So if your husband or your wife has a brother, that would be your
Brother.
and their parents would be your
Parents.
parents-in-law. And all of their family together would be your, and we just really say your in-laws. So all of your partner's family are called your in-laws. So I can say, for example, my in-laws are, no, I hope you can read my writing on this board. Something different is wrong with this board. But I can say my in-laws are visiting. And that means, for example, my partner's family are staying at my house, which is obviously a very terrible thing. But they are. What about the next one? Now, okay, maybe the next one is perhaps not so common in Armenia, I don't know, but in the UK, in the US, in Australia, it's very, very common. So your boyfriend or girlfriend that you live with, but you're not married to, it's called your...
Partner.
It is, it's called your partner.
And,
So-
is there in English a word concubinate, like in French?
No, well, there's the word, in English there's the word concubine.
Concubine.
But concubine is a very biblical word. And it's used to mean someone who kind of, a woman who the king has, who's not his wife, but he just kind of has sex with her. So it's a very kind of biblical, old-fashioned word. So I don't know, in English you'd say partner. But it's a good question. Next one, number 3. Your father's 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 father is called your... Your what now?
Great-great-great-grandfather.
Exactly, that one there. Yes, it is your great grandfather. So of course you have your father, you have your father's father, your father's father's father, your father's 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 father. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, one father, extra father. And the opposite way, your daughter's 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 son. Yeah, your great-great-great-grandson. Now, of course, for you, you don't need to worry about that person because you will be dead when that person comes along. But you can, of course, say, I am the great-great-great-grandson of such and such person. Yes, or the great-great-granddaughter, for example, yeah. Number 5, your brother's children are called your... Yes, so that's 1, you've got your nephews and nieces. Yeah. Nieces. So here, obviously, pronunciation would be... No, nephews. And here, the pronunciation would be... Niece. Obviously, if you're going for plural, it would be nieces. That's an I, you get the idea. So it'd be nephews and nieces. And of course, which one's the boy? Nephew's the boy, and niece is, of course, the girl. Yeah, so 1 nephew, 1 niece, 2 nephews, 2 nieces.
Can you say nephews in one word?
Say again?
In one word?
No, you can't. Not that I can think of, no. So you'd say my nephews and nieces. Your parent siblings. If your mother, for example, has a sister, that is your aunt. It is, yeah. Fine. There we go, aunt. And if your mother has a brother, that would be your... Yeah, nice. That would be your uncle. Good. And these people's children would be your cousins. Very good, yeah. For some reason, this board is joining my writing together. I don't know why. Next one. A man and a woman in a relationship together are called a... We had this at the beginning.
Couple.
Yes, so we got couple, yes. So a couple are married or unmarried?
They can be.
Yes, it can be both. A couple could be married, a couple can be unmarried. That's fine. It just means you have a romantic relationship together. Your grandmother's sister.
Grandaunt.
Not your grandaunt, your
Great
great-aunt. Yes. So your grandmother's sister is your great aunt, and of course, if your grandmother has a brother, that would be your
Great
uncle. Yeah, fine. And the people you work with, there are 3 possible words you could use here. The people you work with. That's the one we'll take first because it's a really nice word. So we've got this one here. How do you say this?
Colleagues.
Colleagues. Yes. So pronunciation would be. It's difficult to do this because this board joins my writing together, but this is an O. So colleagues. Now colleagues is good because you can use it in British English or American English. But in American English you can also use the words in American English you can use co-worker. Yes. Now for me that sounds very American, but it's possible, so American English. In Britain, we would say I didn't read my writing. Workmate. And that would be British English. You can't really say that in the US. You'd say co-worker, but in Britain, yes, you can say workmate. That's fine. Ooh, that was magic. I didn't touch it, it just went. Did this again, didn't touch that, did it? Magic. Magic. Right, anyway, and the last one, people you live with. Now, neighbours are the people who live next door. So in the next house or the next apartment, that way or that way. So they don't live together with you. For example, if you're a student, you probably live with other students, not people that you love or your friends or your family, but just other students.
Roommates?
Yes. So if you live in a room, you can say roommates. If you live in a flat, you can say amazingly, yes you can. If you live in a house, you can say yeah, you're getting the idea now, housemate. And of course, together in the class, you are classmates. Yeah, nice. I don't normally enjoy my writing. This board makes me enjoy that. I don't know why. Cool. Now, I sincerely hope that if you turn over the page, you should have something. I hope. You've got something. Sorry, you've got. Yeah, you've all got. What can you see? This thing here, what is it? We'll make it less scientific and we'll say it's a family tree. So you can see a family tree, of the DiGiorgio family, and up here you have the clues to help you put the names in the right place. So what you and your partner have got to do is you've got to try and put the names, just the names, in the right place. Now just one piece of vocabulary before you go off. If you look here, this person here is a tailor. What's a tailor?
Tailor.
Yeah.
The person who is telling?
The person who's telling?
No.
Yes, the person who makes clothes. Yes, so the person who makes clothes is a tailor. So with your partner, I'll give you 3 or 4 minutes. Can you try and put the names in the right place using the clue? Go for it. So in which case, I'm going to take the first one, I'm going to take an easy one. And I'm going to say number 4. Tomaso's wife is, or was, depending on whether she's dead, Tomaso's wife, let's say, was a tailor. So that means that this person here is Tomaso. Okay, so I hope... No, there we go. So I hope you can kind of get the idea of this. So, ladies, you finish first. So, you can put another one on the board, anyone you like, but you have to explain why. Yeah.
Okay, his wife is me.
Yeah, it's really weird. You kind of have to press really hard. Yeah. Yeah. That's the one. It's really weird. Okay, so explain why. How do you know? Tell them.
Okay. Alfred.
Because she's
Tomas's wife is a tailor,
Mhm.
you know, and also
she's masculine.
Yes.
where is
Yeah. If you look at 19.
yeah.
Go on.
8, number 8.
Yeah. Okay, so grandmother. Okay, so she's got to be at least there. Yes, fine. Can you give the pen to someone else, please? Anyone you like? Yeah, make sure you use the right pen. That would be a bad thing.
So here we have Carlos and Sally.
Okay, right, so they would be, yeah, in that gap there, yes. Fine, Carlos, and you can put Sally as well. Fine. And you know that, of course, because of...
But maybe we should.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, you okay. All right, you're good.
Sally's husband.
Yes.
Sally's husband was.
Yeah, exactly. He's an accountant. So number 2, fine. Okay, can you pen someone else, please? Well done. Did you volunteer? That's quite impressive.
Here is Julia.
Yeah.
And
Peter.
Yep. Cool. Yep.
Because Peter's wife Julia is a nurse,
Mm-hmm.
and his husband Peter.
Her husband, Peter. Yep. Nice. Okay. Cool. Give the pen to someone else. You should give. Don't offer. Give the pen.
And Michael has 3 children.
Okay. Fine. So yeah, it must be those people. Yeah, because they've got 3 children. Michael, of course, you can put short as
Mike?
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike. Cool, nice, thank you very much. Depends on someone else. Go on, give. There we go.
Very little space for me.
Yeah, and if you want, you can write it in a different colour to try and make it clearer. So you can go, for example, blue. Just press really hard and don't stand in the way. So you have to kind of stand to the side a little bit so you can see it again. You're going for Pippa, yeah?
What?
For Pippa.
2 people.
2 people. So
Yeah.
Mark and who? Who's the other one?
Mark and Peter.
No,
And
Peter.
Pippa.
Pippa. Yeah,
Pippa,
Pippa.
yeah.
Yes, fine. All right, so I'll write off just write it. Just like Mark. This side of the board doesn't work very well, does it? Right, fine. Thank you very much. Give the pen to someone else.